Have you ever noticed the real-life steam engine outside of Minute Maid Park? That is the Southern Pacific number 982. Does it look familiar? It should. This engine used to be at Herman Park by the Miniature Railroad. Engine 982 was built in July of 1919 in Pennsylvania. It worked in California until 1922, when it was sold to the Houston division of the Southern Pacific Railroad. After traveling for more than 3.5 million miles during its service, the engine was retired and moved to Herman Park in 1957. In 2005, the locomotive was moved from Herman Park to the outside of Minute Maid Park. SP 982 now symbolizes Houston's past. Houston historian Randall McKinney said that Houston used to connect a lot of railroads.
You know, Houston's always had a love affair with trains. I mean, our moniker, we're the Bayou City, of course. We know nowadays we're Clutch City from our efforts in sports. You know, the Magnolia City back in the 19 teens and 20s for the City Beautiful movement. But even before that, we had another moniker, which was called Houston, where 17 railroads meet the sea.
Over the years, railroads have declined in usage, and there were barely any trains left in Houston.
Train travel was became unpopular in the late 40s, early 50s. It started to have a decline, obviously, with the automobile, and most importantly with airfare. Being able to travel in an airplane from A to B, you know, you could do that much more quicker and affordable than you could on a plane in some cases. So people chose those directions. So we've lost train travel as a means for cross-country traveling, but hopefully with things like this, we can appreciate what it used to be like.
Recently, the locomotive has been repainted and is being protected from environmental factors. Currently, the locomotive is under a shrink wrap due to the weather, but it may one day be uncovered once again for Houston to see. Engine 982 has gained a cult following around Houston. There is a Facebook page called History of Southern Pacific 982 Steam Locomotive, where people can share photos and memories of the locomotive.